Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered where the years have gone? Maybe you've noticed that your energy isn't quite what it used to be, or that your body feels just a little slower, a little stiffer. It happens to all of us. But here's the good news. You have more control over aging than you might think. What if I told you that the right foods could help you stay strong, keep your mind sharp, and even slow down the aging process? That's right. The food on your plate can be your best anti-aging medicine. And today, we're talking about 5 powerful foods that can help you maintain your strength, energy, and overall health, even at 60 and beyond. Aging doesn't have to mean feeling weaker or losing the vitality that makes life enjoyable. With the right nutrients, your body can keep repairing itself, building strong muscles, protecting your joints, and even keeping your skin youthful. The secret? It's all about feeding your body what it truly needs. So let's start with one of the best anti-aging foods out there, something you might already love: berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. These little fruits are packed with antioxidants that help fight inflammation and keep your cells young. You see, as we age, our bodies accumulate oxidative stress. It's like rust building up inside, wearing us down from the inside out. But berries contain compounds that act like natural rust removers, slowing down this damage and keeping your body in peak condition. Not only do berries protect your cells, but they also improve brain function. Studies have shown that people who eat more berries have better memory and cognitive function as they age. So, if you ever find yourself forgetting where you put your keys or struggling to recall a name, adding a handful of berries to your diet every day could make a real difference. The best part, they're delicious and easy to incorporate into your meals. Toss them into your morning oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or just eat them as a snack. Every bite is like a little investment in your health and longevity. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you: nuts. A lot of people avoid nuts because they think they're high in calories, but here's the truth. The healthy fats, protein, and fiber in nuts make them one of the best foods you can eat for staying strong and youthful. Take walnuts, for example. They're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which are fantastic for keeping your brain sharp and your joints flexible. Almonds? They're packed with vitamin E, which helps protect your skin from aging and keeps it looking smooth and hydrated. And let's not forget about Brazil. Nuts, they're one of the best natural sources of selenium, a mineral that plays a huge role in preventing cell damage and supporting a healthy immune system. Adding just a small handful of nuts to your daily routine can do wonders for your body. Try sprinkling them on your salad, mixing them into yogurt, or just eating them straight out of the bag. They're crunchy, satisfying, and a powerhouse of nutrition. Now that we've talked about berries and nuts, let's move on to another game changer in the world of anti-aging foods. We've already covered 2 incredible anti-aging foods, berries and nuts. But now, let's dive into another powerhouse that can keep you strong, energized, and feeling great even at 60, leafy greens. Now, I know not everyone is a fan of greens. Maybe you grew up avoiding them on your plate, or maybe you think they don't have much flavor. But trust me, these vibrant leafy vegetables are one of the best things you can eat for longevity and vitality. Spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard. These greens are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help keep your body young. One of the most important nutrients they provide is vitamin K. You might not hear about vitamin K as often as other vitamins, but it plays a crucial role in keeping your bones strong and your blood vessels healthy. And as we age, protecting our bone health becomes more important than ever. In fact, research shows that people who eat more leafy greens have a lower risk of fractures and osteoporosis. And let's not forget about brain health. Leafy greens are rich in folate, which helps keep your memory sharp and your mind clear. Studies have even found that older adults who eat a serving of greens daily have brains that function as if they were years younger. The best part? Greens are easy to add to your diet. You can throw a handful of spinach into a smoothie, saute kale with a little olive oil and garlic, or add fresh lettuce to your sandwiches and wraps. And if you're not a fan of the taste, try mixing them into soups or stews. Before you know it, you won't even notice they're there, but your body will definitely thank you. Now, let's talk about another anti-aging superstar, fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, mackerel. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which do wonders for your heart, brain, and joints. As we age, one of the biggest concerns is inflammation. Chronic inflammation is at the root of many age-related diseases, from arthritis to heart disease to memory loss. But the omega-3s in fatty fish help combat inflammation, keeping your body functioning at its best. If you've ever heard of the Mediterranean diet, you know that people who eat more fish tend to live longer, healthier lives. That's because the fats in fish not only protect your heart, but also help preserve muscle mass as you age. And muscle mass is key to staying active, independent, and strong well into your golden years. If you're not a fan of fish, don't worry. You can still get omega-3s from plant-based sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. But if you do enjoy fish, try to include it in your meals at least twice a week. Grilled salmon with a squeeze of lemon, a simple tuna salad, or even a hearty fish stew can be delicious ways to get more of these healthy fats into your diet. Now that we've covered leafy greens and fatty fish, there's still one more anti-aging food we need to talk about, one that's often overlooked, but incredibly powerful. So far, we've talked about the incredible benefits of berries, nuts, leafy greens, and fatty fish. But there's one more anti-aging food that deserves a spot on your plate, something that not only boosts your energy, but also keeps your digestion running smoothly and your immune system strong. And that food is fermented foods. Now, I know what you might be thinking, fermented foods? Like sauerkraut, yogurt, kimchi? That's right. These foods are packed with probiotics, the good bacteria that keep your gut healthy. And believe it or not, your gut health has a direct impact on how you age. As we get older, our digestive system slows down, and we might experience bloating, constipation, or discomfort after meals. That's because the balance of bacteria in our gut starts to shift, and when bad bacteria outnumber the good, it can lead to inflammation, weaken immunity, and even brain fog. But when you include probiotic-rich foods in your diet, you help restore that balance, keeping your gut happy and your whole body functioning at its best. And the benefits don't stop there. Studies show that people with a healthy gut microbiome have lower levels of chronic inflammation, which means a reduced risk of conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and even Alzheimer's. Plus, probiotics have been linked to improved mood and mental clarity. So if you've ever felt sluggish or foggy, your gut might be the missing piece of the puzzle. The best part, adding fermented foods to your diet is simple. Start your morning with a bowl of probiotic-rich yogurt. Enjoy a side of sauerkraut or kimchi with your meals, or sip on a refreshing glass of kefir. If you prefer a plant-based option, miso and tempeh are also fantastic choices. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even try making your own fermented vegetables at home. It's easier than you think. So, now that we've covered these 5 powerful anti-aging foods, let's take a moment to reflect on what this all means for you. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Just start small. Maybe swap out a processed snack for a handful of nuts, add an extra serving of greens to your plate, or choose salmon instead of red meat for dinner. These little changes add up over time. And before you know it, you'll feel stronger, more energized, and ready to take on each day with confidence. Remember, aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. With the right foods, the right mindset, and a little self-care, you can stay active, vibrant, and full of life, no matter your age. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these foods do you already include in your diet? And which one are you excited to try? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on staying healthy and strong at any age. Here's to living your best life at 60, 70, and beyond.